Hey, it's Katrina here to talk to you about our award-winning digital marketing strategy that is literally how we've built our business. So, are you struggling right now to get clients on social media? Well, this is the video for you. We're going to give you the inside scoop on our digital marketing strategy that has been influential in doubling our business on average every single year. So you don't want to miss this. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you continue to get notified about helpful social media marketing and business owner information. So let's start. LinkedIn is the number one place we get the majority of our clients. We get higher ticket, higher quality clients on LinkedIn. So you definitely want to stay to the end of this video to learn more. The first thing you want to do is make sure your profile is properly optimized. You want to make sure all of your settings are filled out and the information on your profile makes sense, conveys what you do, and is compliant with the platform. And what I mean by that is you want to make sure that you're using searchable terms on LinkedIn. The best way to do that is act like you are an active user. Use the platform, search for different people in your industry, and that'll give you some kind of an idea of the kinds of things you should put on your profile, but of course adapt it to you. After you've optimized your profile, you want to make sure you're posting frequently as well. Now, as far as the direct outreach, we do direct outreach to people in their inboxes, and my recommendation would be to have somewhere around 500 to 1,000 people before you start connecting with them directly in their inboxes. Build up your prospect base, if you will. And to do that, you could hit the search button and search by the industries that you service and the areas. My recommendation would be to hone in on specific areas so things are easier to track. And again, make sure that your profile is updated frequently. It is hard to miss. Sometimes LinkedIn will update things. Now, in regards to that direct outreach, we create documents that hold the copy that we use in these direct outreach messages, and we share them amongst our team on Google Drive. And that's my recommendation to you. That way you're not just kind of flying blind. You know exactly what you want to write, what the goal is, and everyone is on the same page there. That way you're not redundant as well without realizing it. And when you get ready to send that direct outreach, my recommendation would be to send each to every single person on your list, meaning your friends list. And if you do a similar direct outreach on another site, my recommendation would be also to not post the same exact copy, because of course you may have some overlap between different social media sites and you don't want it to sound spammy or redundant. And when you do this direct outreach, the copy itself needs to sound conversational. Say it out loud. Does it sound like something you would say? Does it sound like something that would be interesting to your audience? Does it solve a problem and provide them valuable information? And it doesn't have to be something that's long. In fact, you don't want it to be long at all. You could always link to a blog with more information. You want this to be just maybe a few sentences long with a link, some kind of direct call to action, and your phone number or some way to contact you. And after you do that, you're going to start to see messages trickle in. Now, my recommendation is to DM around 500 to 1,000 people a week if you can. Now, that's a lofty goal, so you may start out by DMing 500 to 1,000 people a month and working your way up. It's a numbers game. It's a volume game, just like everything else, guys. If you were doing direct phone calls, cold calls, you wouldn't just call 5 or 10 people and expect to make a sale, right? You might get lucky, but chances are you're going to call maybe hundreds of people before you get the kind of lead that you need and it closes and the money comes in. So with direct outreach through your DMs, you want to think about that times 10. because it's very easy for people to lose messages. And we find that the only downside with LinkedIn is that your average person is not going on quite as much as Facebook or Instagram. But overall, the leads are better. They take their time on LinkedIn more seriously. They're more strategic about the things that they do there. And they are, in fact, looking for job applicants every single day. LinkedIn is a huge platform for hiring. So whether you're a freelancer or a small business looking for work, either way, you're going to find your prospects on LinkedIn. It just comes down to reaching them. Now, you also want to make sure, again, that you are posting frequently on your personal page and your business page. If you don't have content to see outside of your direct inbox messages, it's going to be very easy for them to lose track of who you are. You want to stay top of mind. So my goal is to post on social media every single day, sometimes up to 3 times a day. And my suggestion would be for you guys to do the same, because you're going to find it much easier to get to where you want to go with your sales if you do so. Now, you might be saying to yourself, this is a lot of work, you need some extra help with that. As far as the direct message outreach goes, my recommendation would be to possibly hire a VA to help you with some of that. But I would do it first on your own before you hire someone. That way you understand the process and you could properly teach them. Now, if you are also looking for somebody to do your marketing for you, we are available to take your call. Call us today at 407-334-9378. Again, that phone number is 407-334-9378.